Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here. Today we're going to be doing romance movies. Does Daddy like romance movies? Ever seen it? Okay, so this movie I've seen so many times. Every time I used to DVR it, my dad's like, "You're not watching it," and would delete it because I've seen it so many times. So I bought it on DVD. If you're a... What's his name? Who's the guy that makes these? That makes the books. Nicholas Sparks. If you're a Nicholas Sparks fan, you'll definitely like... Or a Mandy Moore fan. I highly, highly, highly recommend Walk to Remember. Basically, this guy's character does some dumb shit. He's a popular dude. He gets put on, like... What is it? Like, it's not, like, probation, I'd say, right? Like, disciplinary action instead of going to jail. He has to do community service and tutor kids, and he has to be in the school play. Which is Mandy Moore's character, is the main character of the school play. Her dad is the preacher's wife, or preacher's... Her dad is the preacher's wife. Her dad is the preacher. And it's like their whole story of their friendship and their love and whatever. It's really sweet. It says, "Love brings together what peer pressure and lifestyles seek to keep apart. In this coming-of-age story, based on the bestseller by Nicholas Sparks, and directed by Adam Shankman, multi-platinum recording star Mandy Moore plays Jamie, preacher's daughter, whose self-confidence doesn't depend on the opinions of others. Shane West plays Landon, who's skating through high school on looks and bravado. But when events thrust him into Jamie's world, he begins an unexpected journey he'll never forget. Trust, hope, goals, faith, unconditional love. There is the remarkable steps to a life of change and of a walk to remember." So I highly recommend this one. Next we have, I have not opened this one yet, but I saw it when it was in theaters. This, I believe, was another Nicholas Sparks book. Can't remember who wrote the book. This is Fault in Our Stars. This is about these two characters. They both have cancer, and they meet in a cancer support group. They're two teenagers, and it's their whole story. I love this. I don't know who this kid is, but this is Shayla Woodland. She was in Secret Life of Bees. She played in... I can't think of the name of the movie. I think I have it in here. I can't remember. No, I don't. Can't remember. Now and Then, I think is what it's called. Maybe that's not it. She played Felicity in the American Girl Felicity movie. She's been in a lot of stuff. I love Shayla Woodland. She was in the Insurgent and Divergent movies. Like in the Divergent series. She's really good. It's basically their whole story. How they become friends and they become lovers and they help each other through their cancer. And they help out his best friend who, due to surgery, had some surgery on his eyes and went blind. That one's really good. That's, I think, I didn't tell you ratings for any of these. That's PG-13. This one is P.S. I Love You. This one I thrifted. This is PG-13. Basically, Hilary Swank, right? Or is that not her name? I didn't know Lisa Kudrow was in this. Right? Is that her name? Yeah, Hilary Swank. Okay. And Gerard Butler. There's Lisa Kudrow. Lisa Kudrow is Phoebe on Friends. That's Hilary Swank. And that is... Oh, Harry Connick Jr. is in this. I didn't remember that. And so it's Kathy Bates. And that is Gerard Butler. I don't know. I can't think of what else he was in. But basically, Gerard Butler's character dies in the beginning of the movie. I don't know how, but they're husband and wife, and they met in Ireland. She was on a trip or something to Ireland, I guess. And she met him. Can you hand me my drink, please? And before he died, because he knew he was going to die, I don't remember, he might have died of like cancer or something. He basically, what do I want to say? He basically like leaves these series of notes that he has delivered to her in certain ways with tasks she has to do for, I think, like a year is what it is, to like show his love to her and stuff, even though he's dead and gone. It's really cute. Have you ever seen this movie? It's really good. The next movie we have is another Nicholas Sparks, based on another Nicholas Sparks book. Have you ever seen that one? It has my favorite sex scene in it. This one has my favorite straight sex scene. I don't like Zac Efron, but I love this movie. This is the lucky one. Zac Efron's character is a soldier. He goes to war. During the war, his infantry gets killed in a bombing. And the only reason he doesn't get killed is because he saw this picture of this girl. He saw this picture laying in like the rubble. Because there's like a whole bunch of rubble and stuff outside of where the building that they're hiding in. And he goes to look at this picture. And because he went to go look for the picture, it ended up saving his life. So he carries this picture around with him. It's a picture of this girl right here. So he ends up getting sent home. And he has a picture with him this whole time. He ends up having really bad PTSD. He can't deal. The only thing he can handle is his dog. So him and his dog go on a mission to find this girl and learn all about this girl. And it's funny because this girl, her brother had died in Iraq too. I think they're stationed in Iraq. And they don't have any, and the military has no information on what happened to her brother, how her brother died. It's an unknown death. And like, when he sees a picture of the brother, he's able to tell her the whole story. Like, he originally makes up this whole fake story of why he's there and whatever. He's applying for a job because she owns like her and her mom, I think it is, or was it her mother-in-law? I can't remember. They own like this whole, no, it's her and her mom own like this doggy, like, I don't know if it's daycare or whatever, some kind of dog business. And he makes up this whole story to get a job there and whatever, to learn about this girl and whatever. And he becomes friends, like very friendly with her and her son, and like he stands up for her against her evil ex-husband, who's a jerk and whatever, helps out the mom, like befriends the whole family type thing. She eventually finds the picture of her when she goes over to to his apartment or whatever. And like, she finds out, blah, 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 blah. But the cool thing is when her son shows him a picture that he has of, because he was super close to his uncle, of her brother, he ends up being able to tell her the story of how her brother died, which gives her some peace, which was kind of cool. Like I said, it has my favorite straight sex scene in it. Not that you guys need to know that. Next movie we have. Do you guys know the story of Beauty and the Beast? I'm sure you probably do. Well, here's a modern day version of Beauty and the Beast with Vanessa Ann Hutchins, and it has Mary-Kate Olsen in it. And I don't know what this guy's name is.
Nope. I've never heard of Beauty and the Beast.
Ever seen this?
No.
You'd probably like this. It's really cool. Oh, and it's got, why am I drawing a blank? Neil Patrick Harris in it. Yes. If you've ever seen How I Met Your Mother. Huh?
Whatever that is. I've seen how you met your mother.
You don't know who Neil Patrick Harris is?
No, I don't pay attention to that.
He plays Barney, the guy that has sex all the time. From How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I know
Or
who
in
you're
Your
talking
Lifetime, he played Doogie Howser, MD.
Yeah.
You know who Doogie Howser is?
about. I don't know who Doogie Howser
Oh my
is.
god, I love Doogie Howser. He was the cutest thing ever. He's gay. Did you know that? It's a modern day retelling of Beauty and the Beast, more or less. Short synopsis. Highly recommend if you like Beauty and the Beast. Have you ever seen this one? Time Traveler's Wife? This is based on a book too. I don't know who wrote the book for this. I don't know if it was Nicholas Sparks or not. I've watched this, but I've never... Rachel McAdams is from The Notebook. Another good Nicholas Sparks movie. Basically, he's a time traveler. He goes back in time and meets her as a kid. And then meets her again when she's a
When I was a little boy, my mother used to, every time I would get A's, she would buy me a candy necklace.
teenager.
Beth found some in Colorado. They're like when you go into an old-fashioned candy place, she did and found some. So through the day, I'll eat on my candy necklace. Let's go. Come on, let's go to work. Ready?
I haven't eat off a candy necklace in so long.
Yeah. I'll read the back of this because I don't really know how to describe this. It says, lose yourself in a timeless love with the glorious romantic story of the journey of two hearts. Artist Claire Abshire shares a deep emotional bond with Henry de Tambly, a handsome librarian who travels involuntarily through time. Knowing that they can be separated without warning, Claire and Henry treasure the moments they have together, imbuing them with the yearning and passion of two people imprisoned by time and set free by love. Based on the #1 bestseller, Time Traveler's Wife weaves together destiny and devotion, past and future, extraordinary love into an extraordinary love story. I love this movie. This is PG-13. I highly recommend this. And that's going to be all for lovey-dovey movies. And I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.